Welcome back everyone to Piney Plays the Beorning, and let us speak with these fine rangers to find out what they want me to do now. Hello, Moblung. Ah, Pineleaf! I heard much of your discussion with Onborn, and he speaks true. We won a great victory, but it's certain that the hardest days of this war still lie ahead. The Dark Lord misjudged the strength of Gondor and Rohan, and it is unlikely that he will do so a second time. The forces he commands within Mordor and beyond are still many more than any defense could possibly repel. I am glad that you are at my side once more, and I hope we can clear the way in time. Right, let's hope so. Hello there, on board. I have a favor to ask you, my friend. Swift was our return to Henethanoon at the battle's ending, and we had little time to tend to the wounded. We are a hardy folk, but an injury is an injury no matter what the man. A few of our number suffer a wound still, and I hope to heal them before the battle is rejoined. The lands of Ithilien are home of many useful herbs and flowers, and among them, king's foil. Okay. I presume you mean Atlas? Oh, yes, that too. Anyway, where was I? Oh, yes, I know it's a mere weed in the eyes of many. I know of its restorative properties in the hands of a king, as well as those of an able healer. I have studied the king's foil potions and salves you bear, and I believe that you may have the skill to heal my men. Search the foothills of the west, for Kingsfoil has often grown in the slopes beneath the Henethanoon. When you have gathered as much as you can bear, bring it to the men and heal them as best you can. Be swift. Yeah, I presume that he's talking about all those Atlas extracts that I carry on me. Hello there. Liglo. Oh, you are a skilled one, it seems. You are not one of us, however. The Rangers of Ithilien have held back the forces of Mordor for generations, and spared faraway lands for the horrors of Mordor. I trust in my captain's judgment, and to that end I trust you. I just hope you do not mistake yourself for any of the brothers I have lost in the long fight against the Dark Lord. The aftermath of the great battle has changed much, yes, but our duties remain firm. I will protect Gondor and all those loyal to the host of the West. You're on the front lines now, Pineclaw. Let us hope you're as skilled as they say. Yes, I will hope so. And here's another one. Hey, hello there. I have heard much of you, Pineclaw, and I am honored to meet you at last. I have spent most of my years in Ithilien guarding its northern reaches along with Lord Faramir, but so much has occurred in recent days. I have learned some of the enemy's plans in Ithilien and would be glad to share them with you if Onborn or Moblung has not already asked something else of you. Well, you can be sure that, no matter what, I will be speaking to Rodrog at some point in the near future. Very well, I have spoken with him. To have one as storied as you among us is a boon to us all. These are bright days for Gondor and for us, in spite of the looming foes. My men are in good spirits, and hope has not yet faded. Nor should it. If you are prepared, we must begin to act against the enemy's forces in Ithilien at once. Of course. And by we, you mean me, of course. Okay, what do you need me to do? Bring back in Henethanoon. Oh, has stirred memories, Pineclaw. Before you and I met in Osgiliath, our company was stationed here, and Lord Faramir still held command. Through my years in Ithilien, I have encountered both beauty and terror. Surely nothing stranger than what we found one night. we discovered 2 halflings and their strange pet creature. I swear it's true. They spent time amongst our company and spoke much to Lord Faramir in hushed tones, but we came to know them as best we could. I have some tales to tell of their time here, but I did not overhear as much as Anborn or our initial encounter with them. If you wish to know how we came to find them, you should ask Anborn to tell you the tale. Alright, halflings. 2 halflings. I wonder who they were. Alright. You wish to know of the strange company that passed through Ithilien? In truth, I wish I had more to tell. A few among our number spent time with them, but their stay was brief, and their purposes was kept secret, except to Lord Faramir. I can describe what I beheld during their time here, but you'll have to speak with others if you desire to know more. I'm sure of it. I shall not soon forget the night we encountered the halflings. We had caught sight of a fire in the distance, and worried the orcs were drawing near Hinethanu. Faramir called us to arms, and we set out at once.
Suspicious of an unquenched fire in the distance, Faramir led Anborn and the rangers to a campsite where they discovered neither man nor orc. They discovered only a smouldering fire, and none nearby to tend it.
Who's so careless to leave a fire out here? Here is the source of the smoke. Whoever or whatever made the fire will be nigh at hand, sorry. Search the ferns and trap it. Then we will learn what manner of creature it is. And whatever it knows. Well, where is it? Somewhere nearby.
It was then 2 small creatures leapt from the brush and raised their weapons against us.
Ah. What do we have here? These are not orcs. Elves? They cannot be elves, for it said that elves are fair to look upon. Not fair to look upon indeed. When you're done, maybe you should say who you are, and why you won't let 2 weary travelers get some rest. My name is Faramir, Captain of Gondor. Ithilien has no travelers, only servants of the Dark Tower or the White. We are servants of neither, and through Captain Faramir says otherwise, travelers we are. Then declare yourselves and your errand at once. This is no time for riddles. Where's the 3rd member of your company? The 3rd member? You know the one, the skulking creature, some stealthy breed of orc perhaps. He gave us the slip by some trickery. He is only a chance companion we met along the road, so I cannot answer for his whereabouts. But please spare him if you come upon him. He is only a wretched gangrel creature under my care for this time. As for us, we are simple hobbits from the Shire, a land far from here. I am Frodo, son of Drogo, and here is Samwise, son of Hamfast, a hobbit in my service. We have walked far, our path taking us from Rivendell. We set out with 7 companions. 1 fell in Moria, and the rest we've left at Parth Galen. Our company consisted of an elf, a dwarf, 2 more of my kind, and 2 men. Aragorn the Ranger, and Boromir, who came from Minas Tirith. Boromir! Captain Boromir? You came with Boromir, son of Denethor? That is a strange news indeed, if true. What had you to do with him? Speak swiftly! In the riddle that Boromir brought to Rivendell, do you know of it? Seek the sword that was broken. In Imladris it dwells. Yes, those words are known to us. It is Aragorn who bears the sword that was broken. As for the halflings in the rhyme, we are they. That is plain to see, but what is Isildur's bane? That is hidden. We must learn more of this, but now is not the time or the place. You were in great peril, and would have been caught in a hard battle had we not come upon you when we did. Moblong and Damrod will guard you, for your own good and mine. If we survive, I will speak more to you upon my return. Farewell, whatever you think. I swear that we are friends to all foes of the one enemy. If my errand allowed it, I would wish to go with you to serve you and your cause, if we could hope to be much help to such doughty men. Let the light shine ever upon your swords. Halflings are courteous folk indeed, whatever else they be. Farewell.
I will not soon forget those halflings, for they were bold to give Faramir such cheek.
Yeah, I guess they would be. That is all I have to tell now, my friend. An interesting tale, though I must say I have met those halflings before. After that, I went with Faramir to the battle of the Handream, who attempted to pass through Ithilien, while Moblong and Damrod guarded the halflings. When he has the time, Moblong can surely tell you more of the story. I am sure that he will be able to. That one. So, let's go to more of the story. Halflings and elephants. Ah, Pineclaw! These have been long days, and when we first met, such a tale was far from the front of my mind. The enemy's designs from southern Ithilien and Osgiliath was pressing matters, and ones that we could have changed the fate of the battle on the Pelennor had they not been addressed. Even though it has been only but a few days, I swear I can still hear the halflings and their creatures scurrying about in Ithilien. Ah, but perhaps I am skipping ahead. Onboard told you of our first encounter with the halflings, right? But the day was not yet done. We were tasked to keep the halflings under our protection, but our plans to ambush a company of Southrons soon went awry and thrust us unwittingly into the skirmish. Oh, you're talking to a skirmisher of Middle-earth here, right? Right. Let's go.
As he and the other rangers prepared a trap for the men of Harad at Cirith Negin, Mablung found his discussion with the halflings loudly interrupted. I spoke with the halflings for a time, and they asked much about me and my brethren.
What are your names, and where are you from? I am Moblong, and my companion is Damrod. We are rangers of Ithilien. We are descended from a long line of folk who call these woods home, and Steward Denethor has charged us with its protection. We seldom roam this far within, but today we came to ambush the evil men from Harad. Curse the Haradrim! They are under the sway of the enemy. Alas, I fear that Gondor will fall. His strength and malice have grown great indeed, and there is little hope for Minas Tirith. But we do not sit idle. The Southrons march brazenly and heedlessly upon our own roads to swell the hosts of Mordor. They shall not pass unchallenged, not while Faramir leads our host. His life seems charmed, as if fate spares him for some greater end. Well, he's healing right now, of course. Oops. Battle has been raged. Alright. Well. Oh, okay. It sounds like the smithing of 1,000 blacksmiths all together. This is as near as I want them to get. I know what you mean. They are coming! They are broken through the traps as our captain pursues.
Our trap had failed, for the Southrons broke through as arrows flew above us.
Sam! Oh! Okay. There are arrows coming down around here. Careful! Well?
A great trumpet sounded as a mumach rushed forth, and madness that slew all caught in its path.
Oh yeah, okay, there's that elephant, which I believe is the same one that we saved earlier in a completely different quest. That's actually post-dated from this one. Ah, how's that for confusion? An elephant! Oh, so they exist and I have gotten to see one! Oh, what a tale! Oh, thank you, Sam. Well, no one ever believe me if I tell them, though. Yep. Such is the fate. Whew. If that's all over and done with, I think I'll have a sleep. Sleep while you're able. If the captain returns, he shall want to depart swiftly. The enemy will pursue us when the news reaches him. Yeah, that's a possibility. Go quietly when you leave. No need to disturb me. I doubt the captain will leave you unattended in the woods, Master Samwise, but we shall see.
I remained with the halflings as they slept and awaited my captain's return.
I'm sure they did. And that is all I have to tell. That is all I recall, my friend. Upon Faramir's return, he led the halflings to Heneth-Anun with our company. By their appearances, it had been a lengthy time since their last supper, or a bath for that matter. Samwise calmed a bit in the refuge, but something seemed to tug at Frodo. Alas, Lord Faramir alone would know of such things, for he spent much time in private with the halflings beyond our hearing. There eventually came the question of how to deal with their elusive Gandrel companion, but I shall leave that tale for on board. And let us get a ring, right? Yeah, a ring, but not the one ring, of course. So what will Aragorn have to say about this? We'll see in the next episode of Piney Plays the Beorning.